Guys, let's have a conversation. You work hard for your money. When you work for someone, for an entity, when you have a job, the first thing they do, okay, when you're done working and you have to get that paycheck, the first thing they do is to total your hours, and then they take taxes out of your paycheck. We've all been working for a while, and we know what kind of taxes they take out of our paycheck. You've got your federal taxes that you have to pay. Plus, you have to pay Social Security taxes, which goes into the Social Security fund, which you can tap into earliest at 62. Okay. Right now, the retirement age is no longer at 65 for you to get full Social Security. It's actually at 67. Okay. And now they're telling you need to postpone it until age 70. Okay. That's 3 different set of taxes that you have to pay. Ooh, I forgot to mention Medicare. Okay. Now, guys, essentially, you're paying a whole bunch of taxes on this money that you work so hard for to make. Okay. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Well, what about those of us with a business? Okay. I love it. If you have a business, that's awesome. Now, for people with a business, you go ahead and make your money, use your money, whatever's left over, that's what you pay taxes. I love it. I love having a business. Okay. So, guys, let's talk about these taxes. Okay. If you could find a way to protect some of that hard-earned money, okay, from taxes, the question is, would you do it? Would you make sure you find a way to protect your money from taxes? Okay. Now, I'm not done with the taxes, because after you get your net income, your net take-home pay, then you got to go purchase things with it, because we have to. Like, we have to buy food. We have to pay for stuff. We got to go to the department store and pick up some linen or something like that. And what do we have to do? Pay taxes on that money. So we've already paid taxes on that money. And now, to use that money to pay for stuff, we're going to pay more taxes on it, guys. Essentially, whichever way you turn, you're having to pay taxes all over the place. You pay taxes on your income. The income you get to take home, you also pay taxes on that when you use it to purchase the things that you need to live. So, guys, again, the question is, if you could find a way to avoid paying some of these taxes, would you do it? And so that's what the Roth IRA is about, guys. Protecting your money, your hard-earned money, sheltering your hard-earned money from ever having to pay taxes on it. Okay. Now, let me remind you guys again. I mentioned this yesterday about how I took profit from one of my companies. Okay, one of my stocks that's inside my Roth IRA, and I'm not going to pay taxes on that profit. So, guys, let me just say this again. The Roth IRA is an account that you start with after-tax dollars. You take the money, you put it into this Roth IRA. By the way, if you need help getting your Roth IRA set up, or if you have a Roth IRA, guys, you put money in there, but you don't know how to invest it. By the way, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice that I'm giving you. I am simply having a conversation with you and giving you a little bit of education, guys, because again, I'm going to keep saying this. This education, I didn't get it from anybody. I went in search of it, and I got the information I needed, and I keep researching, guys, to get more information, to become more knowledgeable about this stuff. And that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I believe we should all learn this stuff, because it's going to serve us. It's going to serve our children, our children's children. So if we discover great knowledge, we find great stuff out, we should share it. I mean, what's the point in gatekeeping? Okay, they gate-kept this information from us for too long. So now that I know, I'm going to pass it on. So back to the Roth IRA, guys. So you take after-tax dollars. By the way, this year, 2025, the limit on a Roth IRA is $7,000. So if you're under age 50, you can contribute up to $7,000 into a Roth IRA. Now, in order for you to contribute to a Roth IRA, guys, your income, your maximum income cannot be over $150,000. It has to be less than $150,000. And for those people who are over age 50, you have $1,000 catch-up contribution that you can add to your Roth IRA. So therefore, you can contribute up to $8,000 every single year into a Roth IRA as long as you have a job. The precursor to that is having a job. You must have a job or business that is producing income. So you have earned income in order for you to contribute to a Roth IRA. Let me recap all of that because that was a lot, okay? Number one, guys, you must have a job or business where you're earning income. That's number one. Number two, your income for the whole year must be less than $150,000 for you to be able to contribute to a Roth IRA. By the way, if you're a married couple, you can double that amount. It's just slightly under double that amount, the 150. Okay. Now, if as a married couple, you can contribute separately into a Roth IRA so you can avoid that max, that couple max, okay? So that's number two, guys. You must have a job. Your income cannot be over $150,000. I'm talking about for an individual. And then thirdly, guys, okay, there's a maximum amount you can contribute to the Roth IRA, and this is all after-tax dollars, $7,000 under age 50, $8,000 over age 50. Now, guys, listen. I am not telling you to find $7,000 right now or $8,000 right now and put it inside this account. No. Just a reminder, if you look back in one of my previous videos, I've probably mentioned this in multiple videos. When I started first investing into a 403B, when I first started teaching, I started with $50 per paycheck, which is equivalent to $100 a month, equivalent to there's 12 months in the year, guys, $1,200 per year. Okay, when I first started teaching. But guys, I did it. I made it consistent. And then the best way to do these things is to do it automatically. So in essence, what I'm telling you is this, guys. You do not have to have a large amount of money to start a Roth IRA. If you have $20, get started. You have $50, get started. You have $100, get started. Just start, guys. I don't care. Get started with it. The problem comes when we don't do anything. But if we try, we do something, we take the first step, and then the next step will come in, and before you know it, we're running, guys. We just have to take that first step. Because I'm going to tell you, for the longest time, guys, I did not take those steps. It took me a long time to figure out what a Roth IRA was. And then I finally decided to take that first step. My first Roth IRA was with Vanguard, okay? The father of indexing. I don't care what platform you use. You can use any platform. Now, you know, I will always advocate for Fidelity because I love Fidelity. And one of the top reasons why I love Fidelity, actually, I'll give you two top reasons. Number one, they're very customer friendly. You can call them over the telephone and ask for help anytime. Furthermore, guys, you can do partial investing. So, for example, if you wanted to put let's say, okay, I talked about Palantir. This is not investment advice. I talked about Palantir yesterday. If you wanted to purchase Palantir to put it inside your Roth IRA, okay, a share of it, as you can tell from my video the previous day, was $150. Let's say you cannot afford $150. So you buy $50 worth of it. And again, guys, Fidelity will let you do that. Not all the platforms will allow you to buy partial shares. Most of the platforms expect you to buy a whole share at a time. But Fidelity says whatever you can afford, we will work with you. And we will treat you the same way that we treat our multi-million-dollar clients. That's why I love Fidelity. Shazam. Let me stop it about Fidelity. Let me keep going, guys. So, best way, make it automatic. So every time you get paid, most of us get paid on the 15th and the 30th. So why don't you make it automatic, guys? On the 16th and on the 1st of the month, you go ahead and have your bank automatically transfer whatever amount you can afford into your Roth IRA. Now, once it gets inside the Roth IRA, You need to invest that money. Don't let that money sit there uninvested, guys. I just worked with someone who had some money sitting right there inside the Roth IRA, guys, that was uninvested. It wasn't deployed into the market. It did not buy any shares. So that money sat there for weeks, for months. We don't know how long, okay? Not growing, not making a profit in a market like this, not making money, guys. So once that money gets into the account, you need to go in there and deploy that money, invest that money. And if you don't know what to invest with, start, guys, with an index fund, an ETF, those baskets of stocks like VOO, SPY, VT, bunch of them. Once again, guys, I'm not giving investment advice, okay? I am just giving you a little bit of education. So, guys, here's the big secret. You put that money in there, you invest it in the market. All your money in there, the one that you put in there, the profit that you're going to earn is protected from taxes. As long as you leave that money, guys, in the account until age 59 and a half, guys, without touching it, all of that money after age 59 and a half, you can pull it out tax-free and never have to pay a single penny in taxes. Let me say that one more time. If you leave all that money inside that Roth IRA, guys, sitting in there until the magic age of 59 and a half, you can pull that money out anytime after age 59 and a half, all of it. Whether it's 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, whatever million, okay? Peter Thiel had 5 billion in there. You can pull all that money out tax-free, not having to pay a single penny in taxes. So if this is available to you, why aren't you taking advantage of it? Why aren't you doing it? Why are you just leaving your money sitting in that savings account, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. You need your emergency savings account, okay? You need that. But I'm talking about, guys, besides your emergency savings account, other money just sitting there, guys, in a savings account making what? 0.01% interest rate, because that's what Chase is paying me, okay? On my savings account. That's why my savings is non-existent at Chase, okay? So, guys, here's the other reason why you need to open up a Roth IRA. I mean, today. Like, you didn't do it yesterday. Today, open up a Roth IRA. So, I keep talking about the emergency savings account that you can get your hand on very quickly. And that's great and everything, guys. Everybody should have one. And your goal should be to have at least 6 months of living expenses stashed in there. But, guys, did you know your Roth IRA is also a savings account? It's also an emergency savings account, because that money that you put in there is tax-free. So because you put that money in there tax-free, if you have an emergency, you need to pull out that money, the original amount you put in there. Let's say you put $20,000 in there, it grows to $50,000. That original $20,000, guys, you can pull it out. You can pull it out and you do not pay taxes on it. As long as you leave the profit, that extra $30,000 riding in the market, you will not be taxed on this money. So you leave the profit in there. You can pull out your original capital. You can pull out the principal, that original money that you put in there, guys. So, guys, I don't know why I'm trying to convince you, but this has been put on my spirit to talk to you about the Roth IRA, because I think this is one of the great secrets that a lot of people, more people need to know about, that they don't know about. And some people are afraid of doing these things because they don't know that much about it. So I'm taking the time out to educate you about these. But I cannot do it all for you. You have to take the next step. What is that next step? Open up a Roth IRA. Put money in there and start investing. That's all I had for you today, guys. I hope this resonates with you. I hope this video finds you whoever it's meant for. This is not meant for everybody. It's only going to reach the people that it's meant for. So if you are that person, guys, and you are in need of help to set up your Roth IRA today, okay, or whenever, drop a comment in the comment section. Say help, okay? Go ahead, type it in there and say help. And I will reach out to you so we can schedule a session to go ahead and get you the help that you need so you can open up your Roth IRA. Guys, your coins are waiting for you. You need to go and get them. So go get those coins, guys. Until next time. Bye.